What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
Not bad. Not bad. All right. If you guys are... Oh, man, that was aggressive. If you guys are new here, please become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification to let you know when we post. We don't post all the time at the same time, but we do post every single day. So, guys, hit that subscribe button. Show us some love. Also, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Send us your videos, your pictures. We will retweet them. We will post them and give you credit, and you'll become famous. Also, follow us on VV. If you follow people and people follow you back, like we will do for you, if we see it, then the more friends you have, the better it is for your MCP and all that stuff. At least that's what we think so far. So make sure to do that. And yeah, I mean, today, not too much news going on in the Twitterverse. I'm going to just pull it up right now quickly, but we have that comic dropping tomorrow, which is Invincible Iron Man. Yeah, Invincible Iron Man number 118.
Yeah.
They came out with the Medium article. It's a 10,000 mint drop, 6,000 common, 2250 uncommon, 1,000 rare, 500 ultra rare, and 250 secret rare. Typically, these 10,000 mint drops don't go below retail.
Yeah.
We might see something happen here.
Believe it or not, this one, even though it's super limited, it is a tier C comic, meaning it was actually a D tier comic that got bumped up to a tier C just because of the low mint numbers. So I don't know if I don't know.
Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to go for this drop. I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, if you want, we can run the spreadsheet. If you want to see if it's something that's worth trying to go for.
Let's do it. Let's run it.
Give me 1 second before you pull up the screen. Let's keep going with the mint numbers and take a look, and then I'll pull it on the screen.
So I guess we'll just take a quick look at the cover art. I actually really like the comment. I like how Iron Man is like made in iron. The actual wording. You see like the rivets and stuff. The uncommon, not my favorite. The rare, and the ultra rare is the artwork, which is kind of different. I'm not used to seeing like 3D artwork as the alternative arts.
That does look good. That does look good.
That is pretty clean. And the secret rare.
Always with the white background, the secret rares. Always
this one's first appearance of somebody. First appearance of James Rhodey Rhodes. So, like I said, not big Marvel guy. Don't know who that is. Maybe you do.
I actually don't know who that is, but I'm sure I'm going to figure it out soon enough. Rhodey Rhodes, maybe let us know below. I'm sure someone listening for sure already knows who this person is just off the top of their head. Remind me from the movies who that is, because I can't remember. But I'm ready. If you want to do some predictions, before you could pull over my screen and read out to me. So Iron Man,
make it bigger. Make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
And on the left panel there, I don't know if you can get rid of that.
Yeah, let's get rid of this. Hold on, let's pull this out. All right, there we go. So listed price was it $6.99?
Yeah.
All right, total mint.
10,000.
Actually, that'll be calculated. Tell me the common. How much is the common on this one?
6,000.
6,000. Okay. Uncommon.
2250.
2250. Yeah.
1,000. 1,500. 250.
1,500. 250.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you say 1,550?
1,000. No, 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000. Then 500, and then 250.
Gotcha. Okay. So there we go. There is projected price for these. What are we saying? $3 more than that? No.
I would put this maybe at like at least that close. I would say like $9.
You think it's about $9? $8? All right, that's already. I mean, this
uncommon, is uncommon around the same.
Okay, so that's also $8. I mean, the odds are at this point. The odds are like pretty good in your favor, right?
Let's say rare like 25. 30.
Yeah, 30. Okay.
Ultra rare. No, ultra rare I would put like 60, 55, 60. And secret rare maybe like 200, yeah.
I mean, the moment your listed price goes over, it doesn't matter how many times you hit the button, your chances of making a gain. You're gonna make a gain. Like the only way you're gonna
put those at $5.
Let's just say
they won't be that low.
Right. Let's just say it goes under listed. I don't know if you can see, but if you do common and uncommon, 18% chance there, because both of those are the highest odds. If you hit it twice, you got a 32% chance. And let's see if you hit it If you hit it 3 times, 44% chance. So I'm pretty sure that 4th try is going to get you over 50% chance. And if it doesn't sell out right away, I don't even know if you're going to have 4 hits at it because it's cheap.
Yeah.
There's your 54% right there. That's at hit 4s. So if you go 4 times, you have pretty good odds. You're basically flipping a coin.
It might be tough to get 4 though, with it being a 10,000 mint run. So
yeah, if you try the buyout, that's
when
you get 5.
There's 30,000 mints. It's hard. 30,000 mints. Usually you get hit with that captcha. It's tough to even get 4 on the 30,000 mint drop. I don't think you're going to get 4 on this drop unless you got multiple phones going.
Well, if we're projecting that the common is going to go overlisted, you really have nothing to lose. You might as well just go for this drop.
Yeah.
And you might as well just go for as many as possible. If it does go underlisted, though, you're better off trying to go for as much as possible to maximize the odds of getting something that you're going to actually
It's just because it's so limited. So, yeah, maybe we should go for it.
I think we should go for it. We just figured this out live right now. So if we weren't going to go for it, I think if we're going to say the listed common and then common's going to go even as low as $5, you're only losing a few gems at that point. Who cares?
Yeah,
exactly. But if it goes overlisted, then you have a guaranteed return no matter what. You're gonna make your gems back, so you might as well just go for it. So I'm going for this drop tomorrow.
Okay, so you convinced me. I am very easily convinced as well. It didn't take much, but we do have something that you guys should all be entered in. If you are not, go to the VV official Twitter and click on this link here, vv.me/giveaways. And they are giving away 65 collectibles/comics to celebrate the end of season 3. There's a whole list there. It's very easy to enter. All you got to put in is like your VV username and email, your birthday, a couple other things. But
share them on Twitter.
If you share it on Twitter, you get some extra entries. There's a bunch of things that you can do to get some extra entries. So I think it's very easy to enter, so you might as well do it. And if you win, let us know. I'm curious to see if any superstars win.
What is it, 65? I think 65 winners.
Yeah, and like I said, if they have 2 million users, is what they claim. It's not really that many prizes, so I think we might have a little bit less than the 2 million. And we've already discussed.
We know that. We know that. Yeah, closer to 600. But we'll see. And of that 600. Who knows how many are actually going to participate? The odds are still slim, but I signed up. Why not, right?
Might as well try. So anyway, Rob's going to play something for you guys. It's from that interview with Randy and David. David Yu on Randy Chavez's channel. Shout out Randy. There was one little piece of that interview that really has been bugging us the last couple of days. So we wanted to talk about it and give our thoughts. So Rob, why don't you pull your screen up and go through that?
Okay, let's pull it up. So here we go. Listen in.
But I just want to address our audience that the utility of what VV app does is for you to enjoy, take photos, to play around that whole show and experience. And please don't expect everything is going to have another something Easter egg behind it. We always wanted to make sure that we bring out the best we can. And we do work with a lot of artists, and a lot of them have great ideas, but we just can't get onto every single one at once. But, we know what works and what doesn't work, and we'll keep bringing out good things.
Okay, so for this video, I think we wanted to have a conversation because these interviews, and then the following day, it was actually backed up by Alex G, who mentioned he clarified limited licenses, and he talked about how here on VV there are limited licenses, and these limited licenses will have certain restrictions on them. And the example that he gave was, for example, some other NFT projects. You can actually buy the NFT and you can go make a restaurant on your NFT because there's no restrictions to your ownership of it. You own it. If you want to go make a restaurant and use the name of your NFT, you can do that. That is not the case with VV NFTs. It's a limited license in the sense that we own it. David, you just mentioned how the utility of it right now is that you can bring it into your showroom and you can take photos with it or whatever, but you wouldn't. And then in Alex's example, you wouldn't be able to take that and then go put a restaurant on it because obviously you're using Disney's name.
You can't make a T-shirt and sell it. You can't do any of that stuff with your NFT.
You can't do any of that with an NFT. So it created a lot of conversations, kind of twofold. One of them is like, what exactly are these limited licenses and how will these limited licenses tie in with future utility? So the premise of the value of all these NFTs, in my opinion, will be utility. Utility will be the ultimate driving force to like everything in the future. What you can do with these NFTs, the utility that will come with them, is kind of the main speculative part of why you would want to own VV NFTs because of the future utility that they may bring in. This comment spooked a lot of people because he's kind of saying your existing NFTs are the best that we have to offer. And the hope is that it's the best they have to offer right now.
Yeah.
Because,
go ahead. Sorry, no, continue.
I'm just saying because, the ecomi collects the white pages there. Full Out talked about a lot of things to come, like gamification and other things, right? Gamification, virtual goods, putting things on your NFT, and these things are going to drive value in the future. And now, when you tie in limited licenses, are there now going to be restrictions on what that maybe Disney won't allow gamification on any of their existing stuff?
Yeah.
Right.
No, so that's a good point. Everything you said there, basically, with the limited licenses and with David used a little clip there where he mentions that the utility of these NFTs is your ability to use them in AR. And I don't know if he's downplaying, though. Like, now that we watch it back a little bit, kind of seems like he's downplaying and doesn't want people to think that everything's going to have utility. There is going to be utility coming in the future, but maybe not the one that you're expecting. So he's trying to kind of calm your nerves. I think maybe they came out, said a little bit too much too early and gave a little bit of expectations. And then he doesn't want people to be upset down the line that their Mermacorno can't walk or run and you can't ride it in the metaverse or whatever, right? So I think that's kind of where he was coming from in this. I don't know if it just came out a lot more negative sounding, but if the only utility for the VV app is to have these as collectibles that you can use in AR, that's a big problem, and not what we expected, like you said, from the white pages from the ecomi Collect app, as it was originally called. And also the limited licenses thing, I see how that works. I don't think that you're ever going to get a full licensed Disney IP for anybody. Like, I don't think that Disney's going to give that out and let people reproduce their content, period. I think that they give them a license to say you can do this with it, and it's going to stay like that. And I don't think anyone else is going to get that except for Disney. And at that point, even if you own those, they probably limit what you can do with them at that point as well. So I don't think that that's too crazy. I do expect there to be accessories, and we've done a video on that about how changes are coming to your VV NFTs, just because we found that in the white paper. And we saw a video of Dan Crothers talking about it. So we do know that they're going to have accessories that you can put onto your collectibles or take off or whatever. We see that inside the app, there's a little tab that says like you can change the bases right now. You can change the background. We're expecting that to be where these accessories come into play. We've seen a bunch of little accessories dropped. The Aya Agamotto, that necklace. So can you wear that? Is that wearable eventually in the future for you or for your collectibles? I don't know exactly, but I think the whole thing behind David Yu's comment on Randy's stream, like you said, it spooked a bunch of people, and he was talking about how utility isn't coming to everything. I just think it was the way that he worded it, and I really hope, because that's what, like you said, the value is in the utility. So if there's no utility, is there really value, or is it just a JPEG?
But why won't there be utility added to everything? Because like when you bring the concept of the Veve'S into play now, you would think that every collectible and item that's currently in the app should be translatable to a Veve'S. So you automatically add utility right there. An example is in the Veve'S, I'm envisioning that it's going, and based on what I think they're going to go with this, it's going to be a coordinate system, right? It's going to be an area where you'll have digital land. It's going to be a place where you'll have a digital house, a place where you can actually use your digital art to decorate. It's just like a showroom. It's basically just a showroom that's going to be with geographic coordinates that you can actually visit other people and other people's showrooms, and you can see the collectibles that they have on display. So there's an added utility that's kind of already here, but more in a closed environment. When you bring it over to the Veve'S, everything in the app should get more utility. But I don't think that's what he means. But I think he means not everything is going to be gamified. Not everything is going to be animated. right?
That's what I think he means. I think he means that not everything is going to get what you think it's going to get. So don't be disappointed if Marvel Mighties aren't gamified. Don't be disappointed if certain things aren't drivable, like that type of thing. I think he's talking about. I hope.
Yeah, and I went back and forth with Superstar Action Figure Resource. We went back and forth a little bit with the limited license, because I wouldn't mind some clarification on exactly what all of the limitations are going to be going into the future. I think it's just not relevant yet because the functionality is not here now. So they're not really talking about more so than other than you can't just take your NFT and make a restaurant, right? But Superstar Action Figure Resource made a good point. He thinks that probably what will happen if gamification comes in is that if there is any form of play to earn, there'll probably be some kind of perpetual fee that will end up back to the licensors. So it makes sense for them. They'll definitely have an incentive. Like Disney will have an incentive to allow gamification through their IP, because it might be done through a system where they just get paid the more the game gets played.
Yeah.
So
I can't see them letting you make a T-shirt and selling it with your NFT.
No,
that's not going to happen. There's going to be, it's always going to be limited in some way.
It would have to be in the digital space where smart contracts are actually going to be able to kick in and
maybe
that's
the way. The digital shirt, yeah, maybe.
Right, because they already do with the marketplace. Disney has insured perpetual fees. Every single, not only did they make money on the sale when it came out, now they're making money every single time there's a smart contract in the secondary market. So I wouldn't mind some clarification about the future limitations. You know, is Disney? I think Disney's receptive to allowing some of their IP to become gamified, to be more, to gain some utility. And I think that maybe you're right, David. You might be just setting a low bar so that if you set a high bar, you don't achieve it, as Vivi has already experienced many times. They know what happens, right? Set a low bar. Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully we're right. Hopefully that's what happens. If no utility does come, I guess we're going to be looking for the next one.
Yeah, but like the utility will be the ultimate driving force, I think, long term on all of these NFTs. So you know, David Yu comes and says, we try to give you the best we can, and not everything has something more coming to it. I hope he meant that in the short term as kind of like a quick, like, in the short term, you know, but when the wider scheme of the Ecomi Collect white pages comes into play, in a way you are adding utility to literally everything on the app. That's why I wouldn't mind that. And then on top of that, I would love to know how the limited licensing will be involved with the future utility of some of these products. To me, that's really important.
If only we could have somebody from Vivi on the channel in an interview format. I don't know if there's anybody out there that perhaps follows us on Twitter or something like that. Maybe you could come on the channel and we can ask you some of these questions, and you can not answer them, or maybe let us know if we're in the right ballpark at least. I think that was a good one. I'd love to know what you guys have to say in the comments down below, but this is Rob's part.
No, for sure. Comment below. You got it. We want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you guys think about the limited licensing? Do you think that it might be an issue long-term in the future? What do you think, David, you meant about no future utility? Do you think he meant the short-term, or do you think that pretty much everything will gain more utility and he meant it more in a short-term span? Let us know below. And, of course, become a superstar. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Comment below. Smash the thumbs up, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you. Bye.